Do you know why you keep trying to look attractive, but you end up failing to be attractive? Why, no matter how you try, you still don't feel magnetic? Or that maybe, just maybe, everything that you have been told about being attractive is actually holding you back. If you have been copying everyone's tips and still nothing really changed, and if you want to actually be attractive and not just look the part, today I'm going to show you why following someone else's recipe will never make your sauce taste the same. I'm about to share what actually creates genuine and effortless attraction, and trust me, it's nothing that you have been told before. Hi guys, I'm Adriana. Welcome back to my channel and get ready to take some notes. So you've watched all the YouTube videos, right? How to look attractive, how to manipulate, how to make people obsessed with you. Basically, you tried everything except how to actually become attractive, and that's why nothing sticks in one ear and out the other. And also that's why you're not actually becoming attractive or staying that way. This video is not another list of irresistible tips. It's not about copying someone's style. It's not about forcing a certain aesthetic on you, because we both know that those cold secrets don't actually work. This video isn't a cliche how-to for attraction. It's here to tell you the real reason you keep failing and why you don't need to change to feel magnetic. So if you're ready to stop trying to fit in, and if you want to become attractive, today we're breaking down why those attractiveness secrets hold you back and how real attraction happens when you let go of that pressure to be someone that you are not. It's not about more rules. It's about finally letting yourself just be. Stop trying to look attractive. Start being attractive. Here's the secret that took me a while to figure out. You will never feel truly attractive if you're following someone else's version of beauty. Those so-called secrets, they're just teaching you how to blend in and not how to stand out as yourself. And that's the thing. Copying someone else's magic formula is exactly what stops you from finding your own. Real attraction is not a checklist. It's not about fitting into someone else's mold. It's not pretending to be someone that you're not. It's about stepping into who you actually are. The people who are genuinely magnetic, they are not obsessing over formulas. They're not worried about how to be seen. They're just living in their own energy. And that is what makes them so unforgettable. What does attractive even mean? It means to attract, which is the opposite of repulsive. But when you're trying to be someone else's version of attractive, you're just following instructions, thinking that it's harmless, but what you're doing is pushing people away. It's repulsing people. You're seeing someone else's style, you're seeing their aesthetic, and you're thinking, oh, you know, that is so cute. I want to be like that. So maybe if I look like them, I will feel that way too, and I will look so radiating and attractive too. But here's the thing, you have missed the point. The reason those people are magnetic, the reason you watch in awe, is because they are themselves. If you were hoping for a new how-to guide to fake it, to play pretend, to adopt someone else's look and win, it doesn't work like that. Trying to adopt a style or a personality, it's basically trying to slap on some hair extensions and calling it your hair. Yeah, maybe it's pretty from a distance, maybe you fool some people for a minute, but it's never going to look as good as the best version of your real hair would. No, this is not about hair, it's about you. You're doing the same thing with your energy. You are adding extensions to your soul, hoping that no one will notice, but energy, that's the one thing that you can't fake. No matter how hard you try to act confident and to act magnetic, if it doesn't come from inside of you, it stays on the surface and people can tell. To be truly attractive, you have to be truly attractive. It only happens by being fully and unapologetically yourself. Until you do that, your attractiveness is going to stay surface level. And every time you miming someone else's style, people don't see attractive. They see a parody. They see a joke. So don't turn yourself into a joke. Don't waste your life being a version of someone else, because that is like covering up your real beauty with a mask of makeup that you think it will impress. Stop being so afraid to show people your real face and your real beauty. You know when I realized that? My boyfriend thinks that I'm the most beautiful person in the world. And why is that? It's because he's the only one who has seen me fully. He has seen my true face, my true energy, and my authentic self. I never tried to hide that from him. And that's the thing, I didn't want to. Because if my partner doesn't see me for who I really am, then what are we even doing? When you hide yourself and someone falls in love with what version you sold them, you will never know if they truly love you or if they love just that mask that you have showed to them. So don't be scared to show it. Yeah, I know it's scary, but it's the only way for you to actually know. It's how you separate people who love you for the surface from those who want the real you. And the truth is that the girls that you think they look so radiant, they are themselves. They are themselves fully and unapologetically. And that's what makes them so beautiful and so attractive to so many people. When someone hides parts of themselves, you can feel it. It's like a missing piece. It's hard to trust because you can't see the full picture. So for you, it's harder to connect. Even with celebrities, like you see the start of perfect, airbrushed, they're following every trend. Yeah, they're looking attractive, sure, but eventually the public eye pulls out their real side. And when that happens, they say like, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna be who I am. And that's when they really step into their real beauty. So stop trying to copy what everyone else is doing. Be your own version of a hot girl. And when you do, suddenly others will want to look like you. Don't fall for society's beauty standards. It's just a capitalistic trap that is designed to feed off your insecurities. Do you know what's holding you back? You keep following what everyone else is doing. You're not accepting your full authentic self. You are hiding the most beautiful part of you. That part is you. The more you push down your own energy and you try to look like somebody else, the more you will lose the beauty that is naturally yours. And we don't want that. It's time to be your most attractive self. Let your real energy, your real beauty to be seen, but first you have to accept it fully. You have to love it no matter what, even if not everyone gets it. Because trust me, the right people will see it and they will be drawn to you like never before. If you keep hiding, how are the right people supposed to see the beauty that will make them go like, oh, you know what? She's the one. Attracting a lot of people, that is not the goal. A lot of flies are drawn to trash. You want to be like a flower. You're drawing the bees, the right few ones who truly get it. Not everyone is for you, and you have to become okay with that. It took me a while to realize that. I used to think that being attractive meant that everyone had to like me. But that was so wrong. Everyone likes sushi. It doesn't make sushi any less delicious. It just takes a certain taste to appreciate it. So stop stressing over trying to be everyone's cup of tea. Because when you're busy pleasing everyone, you are not satisfying anyone. And most of all, you're not satisfying yourself. Be who you are, do what makes you happy, follow the colors that you love, do the things that bring you alive. That's all that matters. If you find it attractive, that is all that matters. Forget about outside approval, but focus on the approval that means the most, your own. So how do you do that? How do you be attractive? To be attractive is to be yourself. It's to act and to do what feels true to you. The moment you stop chasing external validation, you will find a new level of confidence. Think about how much time we waste asking, am I doing this right? Will they approve? But really, when you're constantly chasing others' ideas of attractive, you are letting them decide who you should be. Imagine if you just did what you love. When you were wearing the colors that make you feel alive, when you spoke and you acted in a way that is true to you, even if it's not trending. That's when you start to radiate. Attraction isn't about fitting into the world's expectations. It's about finding the version of yourself you love the most. When you hit that flow, when you hit that alignment, you start to shine. You don't need anyone's approval. You just need your own. You are content with your own. And when you have that, something changes around you. The people who resonate with the real you, they start to show up. They're not just attracted to your look, they're drawn to your energy. And think about it. When was the last time you saw someone at ease, doing what they love, and it didn't make them stand out to you? That is the magic of being yourself. It's not about shouting for attention. It's about quietly owning who you are. This is me, I love it, and that's all that matters. I don't care about your approval. This makes me happy. The world doesn't need more copies. It doesn't need people who blend in and they follow trends without question, even if it doesn't suit them. What it needs is you, fully alive, fully yourself, because we don't have another version of that. That is the kind of attraction that it goes way beyond appearances, that it goes beyond any trend, and it's lasting, it's real, and it's yours. So wear the colors that you love, follow what sparks your passion, and remember, when you're living with that self-approval, the right people, the right opportunities, they will find their way to you. Also, what I love about this is that when you honor your true beauty, you also give others permission to do the same. You become a reminder. You become a reminder that real beauty isn't about fitting into someone else's idea of perfect. It's about standing strong in your own uniqueness, in your own story, and you are allowing yourself to be seen. That kind of beauty, it doesn't just attract, it inspires. So here's the truth, there's no formula, there's no secret roadmap to becoming attractive. It's about letting go of every version of yourself you think that the world wants to see. The moment you stop chasing validation, when you stop looking around for approval, you unlock a level of self-worth that no one can touch. You start to feel a confidence that is not just an act, it's a quiet knowing. It's a kind of confidence that doesn't need applause, and because it doesn't need it, it gets it. And here's the best part. When you live from true self-approval, you stop chasing. The right people, the right energy, the right moments, they start coming to you like they were meant to find you. You become a magnet, not because you're trying, but because you are finally whole and because you're finally complete as you are. So never let anyone tell you attraction is something you put on. It's what rises to the surface when you take away everything that you are not. This beauty is way deeper than any looks. It's a presence. It's an energy that it lingers long after you leave the room. It's in how people remember you made them feel. It's not what you were, it's not how you look. When you live like this, fully yourself, unapologetically, you don't just attract people, you move them. You inspire them to look at their own lives and think, maybe I don't need to hide either. That's real beauty. The knowing of who you are, and that is worth more than any trend, more than any follower count, and any applause. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you on the next one.